Now you can use whoever you want in your party, I think.
Yeah, for this area, I'm actually going to take Sasquatch out because we're fighting so many water types that he's just not doing as much damage as I would like. Whereas Mermaid and Kareen both have non-water attacks while also resisting a lot of the enemy's attacks here. So I think we're going to go with that.
That can both heal you.
Yeah. Between the two of them, we should stay pretty well healed as long as I don't mess up and get them taken out early. So yeah, nothing really worth it at the store at the moment. So into the city we go.
More zombies? And an armored core?
I mean, these were at least patrolling around the city before, but the zombies, are those golems or...
Are they reanimated people?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not entirely clear, to be honest.
And Mage Guardian leveled up.
Yeah, like I said, even if they're not in the main party, they will still get experience points, and you can level up golems and even the human party members that way. They won't get skill points, though, which, especially for human party members, will really start to set them back because you need that to learn skills, but you can also use it to boost parameters, so it's good even for golems.
Is this a city? I can't believe anyone could have survived.
Green?
Maybe.
Tiny bit of tact.
Yeah,
the
a little bit.
teeniest bit.
Hey. Please, don't say any more than that.
Sorry.
Oh, my lady. Apparently we have company.
What?
Oh boy. I believe this is a boss.
Yep.
Ice golems, which are...
Minions of the Queen of Ice.
The Queen of Ice? That frosty old hag's minions, huh? Come on then, you stinking icicles. I'm gonna break you into tiny little shards.
Natsuma's rage cannot be contained.
I've definitely heard angrier. Try to focus on one or two at a time as much as we can, or they're just going to heal each other.
Okay.
Shudder and...
Fire! Burn it up! Damn it!
Well, Natsuma did his job.
I believe he gets a lot tankier later.
He does over time. He will eventually even get a self-healing ability that can really help him. But for the time being, in this area especially, when he's facing off against so many water attacks.
Well, that's what we got Kareen and Rygar and the others for.
Yep.
To tank those attacks and get you to the victory.
I wanted to, I could get Atsuma back up, but I don't think we need to. And repeated knockouts will continue to inflict VP penalties. So if you don't need to get someone back up, sometimes it's not the best idea to.
So it's not like Final Fantasy where you want to hit that Phoenix down as soon as possible.
Not all the time, no.
You win. Lots of level ups all around.
Including Atsuma. While he takes a nap.
That was a tough battle.
Not really compared to the Aqua Jelly, no.
The city is.
Although that battle, I will say, it can get out of hand if you don't immediately use Atsuma's EX and, like, try to get at least a couple of them out, because they can heal each other, and if they manage to get your damage dealers out, then it doesn't matter how long Mermaid or Kareen or Sasquatch, if you bring him in, it doesn't matter how long they can tank their hits if they can't deal enough damage to start taking them down.
It's like a big golem nest.
So this is a city wiped out by a devil golem.
London City is only one step away from exactly the same thing.
Or worse, if, you know, 2 devil golems fight. That probably leaves even less.
As you say.
Yeah, I mean, pretty sure the Emperor of Fire or whatever would leave you with a crater, not ruins.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And if they're both fighting,
but I'm going
oh
on
boy.
alone.
Why?
Why?
What does that mean?
I'm not breaking my promise, don't worry. But if her minions are here, that means she's gotta be up ahead.
Not necessarily. She could have just left them here.
Yeah.
Or they might have even been created to some degree just as a byproduct of her destroying this place.
We super villains leave their minions and go someplace else to do something else.
I'm just saying, like, that's a big assumption to make.
Fighting her, that's my battle, mine alone.
Why?
I don't want to rely on you for anything. I have to go alone.
Why are you so intent on going alone?
If Shonen's told me anything lately, it's that the power of friendship is needed to win.
I dragged them into it. Toya and Mikado. They told me to stop, that it was too dangerous. But I wanted to save Koda. I wanted to go back into the school, and look what happened!
Coda?
My pet dog. I went back to the school to rescue him. Then, chasing Koda, we ended up in the sealed ward, which is where my arm started acting up. And the Queen of Ice was revived. If I hadn't gone in there, she wouldn't have been revived, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure you got mind controlled.
Of course it isn't. This can't be all you're doing, Atsuma.
I mean, I think you were mind controlled to some degree even before we got into the sealed ward.
Yeah, it
that might
seemed
have been where your arm started actually talking to you, but I get the feeling that you were under more subtle mind control long before that.
It is! All you see here, everything that happened to Yokohama, my fault!
Okay, fall on the sword, why don't you?
The port with so many ships coming and going. The trade district bustling with people. The Yopi rail, which I love to ride. All of them, I destroyed them all. All of the people who died, that's my fault too.
Okay, Peter Parker.
That's why I've got to save them. I can't.
Well, at least he's actually trying to do something instead of running away from any and all responsibility and consequences.
Well, he hasn't made a deal with Mephisto yet.
Yeah. Granted, he doesn't have a marriage to sacrifice yet, either.
I came here of my own accord to see for myself what happened to Yokohama. We're here fighting for you? Don't go getting any stupid ideas like that, okay?
But
Thank you, Kareem.
Shut up, you moron! This
Thank you,
isn't up
Kareem.
for debate. Now let's go!
That's what we needed.
She somehow learned a poison skill.
Well, thankfully most of us are immune, so... Let's see. This isn't one that I use very often, but there are a handful of fights where it might be good. I think for now, I think it does have the same power as the basic Aqua Mist, so if that is the case, I'll probably just put it in for now.
Yeah.
Actually, it's slightly more powerful, at the cost of needing a lot more ether, but we're getting to the point where that, especially for Kareen, whose ether's a little bit higher, it's honestly not too bad. So we'll just go ahead and put it in for the time being. If we run into issues with it, then we can always swap back.
Oh, don't prevent me from getting to my boxes!
That's where we came.
Are you sure you don't need the rest point?
Yeah, we may as well use it while we're standing here. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, I see another golem up there that we can fight.
Yeah, I'm wondering how you get to it.
I think we need to
Loop around?
loop
or
around, go up
something?
these stairs, and
We win!
Pride comes before a fall.
And there you have it.
yep.
Of course.
Eventually.
Now come on!
That was my thoughts exactly, Korean.
Is it over?
Let's get moving.
To the golem that we can actually keep if we kill it.
Shut her up!
Take that!
Rage and Let's hit ya!
Bring forth a shield! My humble thanks.
I'm alive.
Strike! You're finished.
Probably gonna synthesize that one to use pretty soon because it helps get more coverage for wind, which we don't have very many good attacks for, and that golem can hit from pretty decent range too, which can be nice.
Another one in the bag.
Let's get moving.
I actually really like this overworld theme.
Yeah. Definitely conveys the desolation.
And the tension of not knowing where golems are, but knowing that there's stuff around.
That most definitely wants you dead. The option of getting one of these other large gun-using golems. This one, also pretty useful in a lot of the same ways as the last one we got. This one just happens to be water type instead of wind type, so it depends on what we need at the time.
And there's 3 of them.
The one in front being a lot more powerful.
Rage and flare! Burn it up!
Yeah, melt those robots.
I think Atsuma's gonna. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, you got knocked out. Oh well. Let's hope that
The rest of the team can figure this one out.
the rest of the team can unleash on these guys. Oh, yep.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to continue in that direction, and it doesn't look like we can even get over there, so I don't think there's any chance of anything being hidden. It seems like we've made it to a train station. So hopefully this will get us to the downtown area. From there, I mean, I guess Atsuma's overall goal is to try to find Makoto and Toya. And the last place we saw either of them was at the school.
So we might be heading that way.
Yeah, so I guess that might be our ultimate goal. I mean, I'm not entirely certain why Atsuma thinks that the Queen of Ice is still here. I think just because her minions are here, thinking she's here is a bit of a stretch, and I'm gonna assume that Karine and Rygar would agree with me, because otherwise, why would they still be tagging along? I don't think they'd be sticking around to fight a Devil Golem with me at this moment.
No problem at all. 無理しないで。
In there.
No complaints from me.
Guess we're just running along the train rails now.
Yep, it appears you are heading towards the school.
Yeah, that would be it. I think.
You're finished.
Is this the school?
Yeah, this is the school. Let's go.
The school, too. It's all frozen.
Let's go inside. I'm not giving up. Not until I find Toya.
I see.
Toya. Measuring up to Toya, that's always been my goal. He's the smartest guy in school, in all of Yokohama.
Did you and Makoto fight because you were both in love with Toya? Honest question.
Seems like it.
He can do anything, single-handed. He doesn't need anyone's help. I always thought that Toya was number one. He was my hero. I always thought he was the strongest, the most talented of us all. One day, I hope to be like him, to be everything he is. But he went and risked his life to save me. So now, I've got to save Toya. And I've got to do it alone. Then maybe, I'll be a little closer to matching him.
I see.
You have problems. I mean, to be fair, your entire city was destroyed by a golem that you may or may not have been manipulated into waking up. So, yeah, who wouldn't have problems after that? But it seems like you may have had problems before.
So there's no time to waste. Let's go.
Hasn't he ever heard of teamwork makes the dream work?
Evidently not.
The cafeteria is also gone.
Wow. Look at this place. Ridiculous, isn't it? It's all frozen up. This was a beautiful garden just a few days ago. Flowers would bloom all year round. It always smelled so good. Everyone would sit around and eat, or just stroll through the flower beds. I raised Koda here, too.
This is all more normal. I mean, it's still trauma, but it's more normal
He's
trauma.
cracking up a little, though.
Playing with him, oh, so much fun. He'd always see me coming, and come running right over right away. Wagging his whole body, jumping up, licking my face, so excited to see me. His furry face looked so funny when he was excited. I laughed so much. You never seen such a face on a dog.
Look, I don't want this to sound harsh, but
It's going to sound harsh, isn't it?
we're not here to listen to you recite heartwarming memories.
Ouch.
That was Koda!
What?
You saw him, right? He ran toward the central tower. It was Koda for sure!
What are you talking about? How could a dog have survived all this?
I mean, he did run into the sealed ward.
It was Coda, I know it! Yeah! Look, over there! There's a patch where the building isn't frozen. I bet everyone's in there, I'm sure of it. Come on!
What shall we do, milady?
This all looks a bit suspicious to me, but I guess we have to check it out.
I mean, it's the only place that really isn't frozen, so probably the only place that could conceivably have survivors. That's above ground, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, Coda might have survived in the sealed ward, but...
Yeah.
You know, the last time we chased off after Coda, look what happened.
Yeah, this could go bad. I'm not sure where else she can go.
Another one in the bag.
Synthesizing a couple more golems. So far, it's letting me just continuing to bring more people, so I'm not gonna argue with it. And the way to the sealed ward has been blocked off, it looks like. There's a golem hiding there. Sneaky, sneaky FromSoft.
They look like, I guess a ghost?
Yeah, like little ragdoll ghosts.
They're, deadlier than they look, maybe. I don't know.
Well, part of it's just that Kareen can't take very much damage, so...
And the good news is your human party members don't have any gravity. They can't be hit by it.
They're
so,
immune to gravity, is
yeah.
what he's trying to say.
Poor brain. Mermaid doesn't really need to move all that much, so
Well, she's kind of being stuck at front isn't
ideal.
great.
It is not ideal. Okay, Kareen is out.
In this case, the combo was actually bad, because Rygar was supposed to take that one out so cover wouldn't apply to the one behind it, but because the combo happened, that one technically stayed alive through Rygar's attack. It's very, very annoying when that happens. And the only way to avoid it would be if I had thought to put Mermaid's attack in between their attack to force it not to combo. Just didn't think to do that.
Bring forth the shield!
Let's heat gotcha! All right!
to the revel. So, up the stairs we go. To bet that this is Atsuma's first time in here. So we have a maze of bookshelves, a portal, and apparently a dog.
It's Coda!
Again?
I know that bark anywhere!
I wonder, though. This place. Why isn't it frozen in here, too?
I don't know, I never spent that much time in the library.
We knew it.
Called it.
Yeah, I don't like books much.
Again, we know.
But I bet Professor Ko would know.
Professor Ko?
He was our tutor. Toya's and mine. But he was also head of the library and the research facilities.
Ko. I've heard that name somewhere before.
It can't be the same man. How would anyone in London City know Professor Ko? Anyway, forget that. Let's go after Coda, okay?
Okay.
Well, I kind of assumed that if anyone was going to be likely to travel, it would be someone who was...
A researcher?
Yeah.
A professor? Yeah.
I'm the best!
Sorry about the camera in here. I really am trying to keep it under control, but that was an examined thing. Okay then. Okay, how many of these are actually... I never noticed you could look at these before. So I guess a lot of stuff on golems.
It's Coda! He's close!
Dog, why do you keep running away from us?
Yeah, didn't Natsuma say that Koda would always come running up to him before? This seems like odd behavior. Think there was anywhere else that we could access? Like, everything was pretty well blocked off.
Yeah, this section feels
Where
a bit
could this
linear.
magic circle lead
So-
to? This is all a little too suspicious for me.
Yeah. And now it's way too suspicious.
Infinite. Suspicious. Yes.
Hey!
It's nothing.
Really, Otsuma?
Just my arm talking to
It
me.
looks like something to me.
Same old, same old. When a devil golem is nearby, my arm reacts. I'm not sure why.
When a devil golem is nearby, so that means...
Yeah, she's in there.
Well, at least he was honest.
I see.
Look, I said it before, but you don't have to come with me, okay?
You're kidding.
She's strong. I've seen it. It's possible none of us could come back alive.
You think I'm gonna turn around and go back after coming all this way?
Rygar, what about you?
My place is by Lady Karin's side.
And Lady Kareen is nuts.
Well, okay. Then let's get going.
Scratch what I said before, I guess. They're here regardless.
And there was a mysterious person there.
Yeah, as is our mysterious tail, who's just apparently been following us ever since we got here.
We've come out in a pretty strange place. Just where are we?
I don't know.
From the look of these walls, I'd say this place was built using the latest enchant techniques.
So you're saying it's all new?
It certainly wasn't built in ancient times.
I don't care where we are. Let's take a look around. If the Queen of Ice is here, then Toya must be too.